Hi everyone and welcome back to my vlog. So today this vlog is for Lenny, who is a fellow Veda vlogger and asked me a question about how I write for my vlogs, like how I prepare a vlog and if I need to write a script or not. So one thing I gotta say, most vloggers will have bullet points and they'll put it either behind the camera, behind the lens, so you can still talk to the camera, just to jog their memory so they know what to say and they don't forget any important points. Now, I really don't think that's necessary because if you know your stuff pretty well enough, you don't have to keep looking down or looking at your bullet points. And I would only say to use a script if you are working with a ton of people. So when I'm on a set and I'm working on production, we have to have a script because we have a crew, we have a whole bunch of people, we need props, we need set, we have location, and we have a limited amount of time because we're paying everybody, to do this video. So those are the times when you need the script the most. And not only do you have one basic script, you have a technical script too, which is a whole different thing. So as vloggers, we're lucky that we get to avoid some of that. But I will say the one most important thing that you can do to prepare for your vlog is to sit down and really reflect on a story, because you're only going to be able to teach somebody a how-to or show them more of your life if you can do it through a story. So I go back and I think about a moment, just one moment. It could have been where I was joyous, I was devastated, or I was absolutely humiliated. And usually the humiliated works pretty well. It just does. So I go back, I think of that moment, I think of what was in my head, who I was with, any details that are really important, and I'm gonna slowly layer them in a little bit as I try to teach something. Now, I'm gonna show you two story structures that someone like Lenny can use for his vlogs. Now, you're not just limited to these, but these are really easy for people who have collections that they want to show. Like Lenny has a closet that, we have to keep coming back each week to come see. And if you are a character, which Lenny definitely is, and by the way, if someone's ever told you that you're a character, you're perfect for camera. So you have to keep vlogging. We want to keep you vlogging, Lenny, so let's get right into it. So in honor of Lenny, I'm going to call this the style story. Now, it's because it's a really good how-to structure. So the first one is you introduce the problem. And you say, ever feel like this? Oh my God, guess what we're doing today? And you position the problem. And then you go next into it by saying, well, imagine if you didn't have to feel this way. Imagine if I could make you look stylish, or you could go into any store and find something, put an outfit together. Now, Lenny actually did this in his previous videos. He did one where he helped you choose a suit. Now, that is a very big problem for me because I'm a single mom. I didn't grow up with any brothers. I have no idea how to choose a suit for my son at all. And that's actually a pain point for me. So he did that well. He targeted that pain point and he said, imagine if you can walk in the store and let me help you find the perfect suit. And so your how-to tips, which come after the before, like before is the problem, after is imagine your life without the problem, your knowledge and your how-to tips are going to bridge that, and they're going to close the end, and you're going to say, well, this is what you do. First step, this. Second step, next. And third step, this is it. So that's one style structure that you could use. It works really well for so many how-to videos, and it makes it entertaining. Now, while you're doing these how-to things, when you say before and you target the problem, you want to start layering the details of your story. So maybe your first suit, you had a single mom who didn't know what to do and she chose this really hideous suit and you had to wear it and be laughed at. I don't know, whatever that problem was. So if you had a moment like that, share it. Share that, and people are going to be like, oh my God, I don't want to feel like that. I have to listen to what he says. There you go. So the next story structure is actually inspired by Dale Carnegie, and it is another 3-part stories. Now, if you're thinking I'm just saying beginning, middle, end, no, there's different aspects of beginning, middle, end. And it's a little bit similar to the style structure. Now, the beginning is an inciting incident. So again, use that moment that you did reflect on and pick the incident that was in writing, we call it like the reversal of fortune, or something that made you turn around, right? Or make a decision or take action. And then it leads you into the second part, which is take action. So, and then the third part is the benefit. You always want to sell people on the benefit. You want to sell them on the feeling, not so much on the product. So if you have a style service, you want to sell them on the feeling of looking good. Like, I'm a person who has like no style whatsoever. I can't put outfits together. I blame it on going to Catholic school because I always had to wear a uniform, and I had jobs where I had to wear a uniform. But anyway, so I would need that. So you would start it off and sharing your story, like I said, that same story where you faced humiliation or devastation or whatever, and then tell people to take action. You can start looking good today, start purging your closet, or start putting these outfits together differently. And then the third is the benefit that you're selling on them, is the way they're gonna feel and how their life is gonna change. Now, there are two fields that do this really, really well, and that is the fitness business and also like life coaching or self-help. They're like, oh, I was once broke and devastated and I lost everything, but then I went to this retreat in the mountains and the Himalayas and met this self-help guru, and now I feel empowered, right? Same kind of structure. So use those story structures, and don't stress out about having a full vlogger script, but start focusing on your own story. So start thinking of your story that way. It's something like your style. It's unique to who you are, and it's going to draw people, the right people, to you. And it's the only thing that you have to give that's different, and it's one of your most powerful tools ever. So just like sharing your closet little by little, give us little moments little by little, and make it curious enough for us to want to come back next week to see the next Movie Monday or the next Fashion Friday, which are all great things, by the way, Lenny, because it's setting a trigger for people to come back. So you're already ahead of the game, more so than you realize. If you like this video, subscribe. If you want more story tips or video structure tips, please let me know in the comments. If you are going to use one of the stories, let me know how, which one, style structure or the Dale Carnegie. If you want more, then I will see you guys in my next vlog. Bye!